Hey guys, what's up? It's Dustin here with Magnum Gaming with my first episode of Garbage Gun Fun. And this request comes in from I'm cold as ice, and he wanted me to use the Famas with suppressor, which is great, except for the fact that he didn't mention foregrip or any kind of sight, so I assumed iron sights, and I'm screwed. And you can see here, the iron sights just, ugh. And I didn't pick a sidearm that had any kind of better iron sights. I probably could have, but you know, once you wallow in the shit, you might as well roll around in it and just stay in it. So here we go again. And I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of this match, I just wanted to get as many kills as possible. Just make an awesome YouTube video of me just destroying this loadout and acting like nothing can touch me. But yeah, it doesn't always work out that way. So obviously, I am not a good rock climber. And here we go around. I just got outshot by an MP 443 tactical, which is pretty embarrassing, especially when you have a FAMAS, unless you're using iron sights, and it's totally understandable. So now I am realizing that I have a suppressor on, and I'm going to start being a little bit stealthier, doing some flanks. And this guy right here, he shoots at me, and I'm, come on. He should have saw that coming. He probably could have shot through the, what do you call it, the metal. He could have shot through that and got me, but sniper up here, somehow aiming down iron sights, I got him. And I also remembered, yeah, I get shot in the ass, I know, trying to pull some ninja moves, but when you get requested, or you assume you got requested to use iron sights, well, your job in that video is to aim down sights as much as possible so everybody can see what it's like to aim down a gnat's asshole. So that's what I did. I made sure to aim down sights as much as possible and use my sidearm as little as possible, but that is kind of impossible considering how often and how long it takes to reload. So I get shot again, of course, you're going to see that quite a bit in this video, but I didn't feel like I was doing all too bad. And later on in this video, you are going to see that the right side, looking from where I'm spawning at, the right side is completely locked down. You're going to see me get a big boner over looking at the mini map. And I tried to do the flank thing, it just doesn't seem to work out, but we'll get to that in a minute. So here I am, I'm pushing the left side again, and I get this really bright idea to start looking through the middle. Revive, because I know I'm going to need some points, because it's not going to come from kills. And I just kind of have to hide out here, because it's... Of course I'm not going to pick anybody off. I'm not going to win a whole lot of one-on-one gunfights. So I got to try to get some sort of tactical advantage. It's not coming from where I'm at now. So I get shot at. Let me go back to my health pack, to my little safety zone, and wait for a chance to run away. I don't even know why I am trying to do that right there. I'm not going to see anybody. Lob a grenade, hoping I can lob it far enough, but obviously nothing works out from it. I still have this FAMAS, and I get real cocky here. Get one guy. I'm getting lucky at the point. That's all it is. I'm getting lucky. So let me go hide in this completely bulletproof shed. This is where I start to realize that the right side is completely locked down. And I keep seeing people on the mini-map popping up. They're pushing this little shack area. Don't get him. And my only thing is I feel like I can hide here safely for a little bit. Sorry, had to use the Rex there. And I don't know what the hell that was. It just flew away. But had to use the Rex. Back to my safety pack. I will reload my Rex. But I'm looking around. You know, look at the mini-map, okay? they're aiming over here. I was going to try to revive him, but you know, nobody waits for revives in Team Deathmatch. I see these people, and I figure I'm going to be slick and try to pick somebody off with the iron sights, which is not going to work. So now it's, you know, you really want to revive that guy, but you know it would just be a total dick move. So I'm behind this container, feel real safe, and finally I decide I'm going to make a run for it. People dying all around me, I made it out. And this is where I decide, okay, the right side is completely locked down, so it is time to try something different. So I'm going to take a real long flanking route right here. Sorry if you get a little bored. But there is no way I am going to push up with a Famas with iron sights and a suppressor. One, it kind of ruins the point of the suppressor because everybody sees you running out in the open, which is not what the suppressor is for. And I always check my back every once in a while if I feel like I hear somebody. I don't like to get knifed. I haven't met too many people who do. But, so there you go. There's the love of the iron sights. It may look like my aim is a little jerky, but I cannot track anybody. All they have to do is sneeze and they are out of my sight aiming down the iron sights. So I decide I'm going to go on this huge flanking route, right? It's going to be amazing. I'm going to get some good footage here. But there you go, iron sights, just losing. Oh, time to reload. I get him, and it is time to run like a bitch and reload. Because that's what the Famas is all about, reloading. So I got lucky that that guy had a laser sight because I didn't quite see him. Probably wouldn't have if he didn't have a laser sight, which would have been nice to have on this gun. But here you go, here's the burst fire. That's the only time I really get to control fire in this match. So this was an easy one. I should have aimed down sights just to be an ass. So RPG's rolling in, and somebody gets me with my own tactic. Getting behind somebody and shooting with a suppressed weapon. I would have knifed me, to be honest with you. So, back on the warpath, I start heading to the right, and I'm like, nope. Back to the left. Well, never mind. I do go back to the right, which you're going to see turns out to be really embarrassing for me here in a minute. Obviously, I'm not going to beat this guy in a gunfight, so it's time to at least try to flank. I see him here, but I was like, oh shit, he's looking at me. Did any of you guys see that guy? I didn't. I did not see him at all. I don't know why. I probably should have. You guys are going to be like, oh, hell, Dustin, you should have seen that. But, well, a little difficult. And here go the iron sights helping me out as usual. So, obviously, let's reload. And this guy does not kill me somehow. How? I should have been dead. Alright, so here's some ammo, dude, because you were in a bad spot. Because that right side is still just loaded down with people. And I don't want to have anything to do with it. So, back to this side. This side has been my golden route to take. Because there's a lot less people, and I can actually use the suppressor to some sort of advantage. I mean, you might as well take advantage and throw it out the window when you have a Famas without a sight on it. Because the second you decide, hey, I'm going to use a Famas without a sight on it, then you're planning on not doing very good. I mean, either your friend's trolling you, you're doing what I'm doing, or you've just been playing really good and you're tired of being good and you want to do really bad. There are a few freak people out there who are good with the Famas with iron sights, and I'm pretty sure those guys will leave comments. But anyways, we're back to the same situation again, and I think we are coming up on my mini-map boner I get here. See, I'm following this guy, and watch the mini-map. Oh my, all those people to the side. Now I'm going to tell you when I stopped. Right there, I stopped looking at my mini-map. You see those guys in that little building? Yep. Destroyed my huge plans I had. I should have kept watching the mini-map. But I think everybody gets like that from time to time. I just was so horny over everything I saw on the mini-map in front of me, I decided, okay, I don't need the mini-map anymore. Which is a mistake. But anyways, obviously you can tell I'm going the same exact way. But I guess they started to realize it. I mean, I guess you would after a while. You know, team deathmatch, it fluctuates. Okay, there is no way I am getting in a medium range firefight with this guy. But thankfully, a lot of people you play against will walk right into your trap. Worked out for me. I'm surprised I killed him. Or hit him as much as I did, aiming down the iron sights. And we see another guy. Thank you, iron sights, for that horrible rain. I mean, maybe the next time they put a Famas in Battlefield 3, they'll think about it. Oh yeah, and this guy, I saw him on the mini-map well before he thought he was going to knife me. So back to chasing this guy, the match is almost over, and I'm like, oh, I want to knife him at first, and then I was like, let me get a iron sight kill, and I finally line him up, match is over. Well, I will admit, it was pretty frustrating to use this. But I didn't do too terrible. But I would highly suggest not using this setup. Well, thank you. And if you have anything else you want me to use, leave a comment. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the suggestion. And this is Dustin from Mag Dump Gaming. Bye-bye.